Attention, this is Citadel Station Bay Control, Dock Module 126. Please remain where you are. Lieutenant Dahlgren will arrive shortly to meet you. That is all.
I don't like the sound of that. If they think we caused the explosion... Uh-oh. Here comes the welcoming party. They may not know what happened, so don't blow it.
I'm Lieutenant Gren, Telos Security Force. I'm under orders to take you into custody in regards to the destruction of the Peragus Mining Facility. That as it may be, the circumstances of your arrival are suspect at best. Due to the nature of the investigation, I have no specific timetable to offer you. In the meantime, your ship and any droids will have to be given over for safekeeping. Yes, that includes you. You are a droid, so you will be detained. In addition, we will have to take your personal arms and armor until the completion of our inquiry. If you are cleared of any involvement, your personal effects will be returned to you. You will be held briefly in the TSF station until living quarters can be arranged, at which point you will be placed under house arrest. Do you understand? Good. My men will relieve you of any arms and armor. Please follow me.
Tell me I'm not going to jail again.
You will be held here briefly. Living quarters are being arranged for you and your companions as we speak. Someone will return shortly to escort you to an apartment in Residential Module 082. I've many matters to tend to. Your questions will have to wait.
Well, we might be here for a while. Might as well get comfortable.
Someone is coming. So this is the last of the Jedi. I must admit, I'm a little disappointed. The Exchange has a bounty on Jedi, you know. You're worth quite a bit of money.
The Exchange, huh? I'm pretty sure some two-bit pistol jockey like yourself isn't one of them.
Hey? I'm more than skilled enough to work for the Exchange.
You bounty hunters couldn't even win a fair fight. You're the cheapest, most worthless mercenary scum in the galaxy. I'd hire a Mandalorian over your filth in a second.
No Mandalorian could match my skills. No Mandalorian could have been clever enough to infiltrate this station, taken the identity of one of the guards, then...
Then what? Overloaded our force cage fields and made it look like an accident? You probably don't even have the guts to fight me. Pathetic.
Don't think overloading your cages had not occurred to me. You're wanted alive, but I doubt anyone will care as long as I bring them your corpse. The security cameras have mysteriously shorted out. There will be no witnesses to your escape attempt, during which I'll have been forced to kill you. By the time the TSF realize I'm not one of them, I will be far from this place. Easier for me then. Come, Jedi. It is time to die.
Hey, leave her alone. You want to fight? Then try me, if you've got the guts.
You have goaded me once, and you shall not do so twice. But I shall dispose of all of you eventually. And an old woman, a fool, and a broken Jedi are no match to my skills.
Let's...
Focus.
I will silence this one.
The security cameras are... What? What's going on here?
Man down! Quick! Call a medic!
All right, Jedi. I want you to back up slowly. Hands in front of you. Into the force cage. Cooperate, and we won't have to gun you down.
Come on, Lieutenant. They've already killed... who is that? Is that Batu Rem?
Rem's no assassin.
Batu Rem is on leave. He shouldn't even be on the station. This man isn't him. That's something we're going to have to look into. I can tell you that it can't have been easy. We've arranged for an apartment in residential module 082. You'll stay there under house arrest until our investigation of the Peragus matter is complete. You'll be under TSF protection. I'll personally clear any visitors to your quarters, and we'll investigate this incident to the best of our ability. Officer, get Lieutenant Yima a report of this incident. She'll look into this. The rest of you come with me. We'll escort you to the apartment in 082 immediately. These will serve as your quarters for the duration of your house arrest. 2 officers will be stationed outside at all times. Again, I'll clear any visitors. There won't be another incident.
But just to be on the safe side, why don't you leave us a blaster or 2?
I can't say. We have a ship examining what's left of the Peragus facility now, so your stay might be brief. We'll keep you informed.
Now, this is a step up from a force cage, at least.
If there are any problems, we'll use the wall terminal to contact you. Let's go.
This isn't good. We've got to get off this station. What do you think the TSF is going to find at Peragus? That could bring the Sith... You know what? Forget it. As long as we're trapped here, it doesn't matter.
We cannot stay in any one place too long, but our path has brought us here for a reason. I must meditate on this. In the meantime, we should rest.
Yeah, you go ahead and meditate. As for me, I could use some sleep.
Excuse me, you have a caller. Moza, representing the Ithorian planet restoration interests on Telos. Lieutenant Gren's cleared him if you'd like to speak with him. Very well. I'll let him in now.
Sidan gelfa vadinogan gelfa linda kufta Renkundas hoi sidan gelfa Waboyelta Tudun kuflafa Waboyelta Kuflafan nibo gelfa Linda kufta gel chief Genfusi boravan Sidan gelfa vadinogan gelfa linda kufta Renkundas hoi sidan gelfa Waboyelta Fandibo gelfa Waboyelta linda kufta hoi sidan gelfa vadinogan gelfa Sidan gelfa vadinogan gelfa linda kufta Sidan gelfa vadinogan gelfa linda kufta Renkundas hoi sidan gelfa Waboyelta Tudun kuflafa Waboyelta Kuflafan nibo gelfa Sidan gelfa vadinogan gelfa linda kufta Sidan gelfa vadinogan gelfa linda kufta Kuftadan gelfa hoi sidan gelfa Sidan gelfa vadinogan gelfa linda kufta Sidan gelfa vadinogan gelfa linda kufta Sidan gelfa vadinogan gelfa linda kufta Renkundas hoi sidan gelfa Waboyelta Fandibo gelfa Waboyelta linda kufta hoi sidan gelfa vadinogan gelfa
Perhaps Choda Habat should turn his eyes to his own people, if they truly suffer so.
She endured it out. Antipian corruptio, ventuntas, hoicidan kelfa, abuelta. Truth blackfa, abuelta, truth black fandible kelfa.
Now perhaps we will be able to rest uninterrupted.
You seem pretty calm. It's almost streaming off of you. A lot calmer than you were on Peragus when I first met you. On Peragus you seemed, well, a little less at peace with yourself. Now you're different. It's hard to explain.
Yes? Have you come with questions? Very well. What is it that drives you? I confess its nature eludes me as well, but the bond is strong, and its roots run deep. It seems that at times of stress and pain...
Good day. I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerka Corporation's Citadel Station branch. I am attempting to connect you with Executive Officer Jana Lorso. May I put you through? I am sorry, but I do not know. I am only her Administrative Assistant. May I put you through? Thank you. I will connect you now. Good day.
Thank you for accepting my call. As my assistant no doubt informed you, I am Jana Lorso. I understand that you were approached by an Ithorian earlier. Doubtless he tried to obtain your help, attempting to purchase it with imposed guilt and veiled threats. Yes, they play at being downtrodden innocents, having come to you because of these Jedi rumors that are going around the station. Oh, I'm sure you've heard that you're a Jedi, one of the last, wanted by the Exchange and who knows how many other organizations, for reasons good or ill. But that's of no interest to me. The Jedi, and your standing with them, have no bearing on this discussion. Oh, and I suppose he didn't mention the Exchange, helping you with any problems here? In other words, the Ithorians won't lead the Exchange to you if you work with them. Well, no matter. My apologies. I never intended to waste your time discussing Ithorians. I believe you're a person of influence, someone I'd like on my side, rather than aiding the Ithorians, whose quasi-mysticism and bumbling foolishness is standing in the way of progress and profit. I'm not asking for your help, though. I'm offering you a job. Work for Zerka and be handsomely rewarded. You'd be helping yourself. If you're interested, please visit our offices here in Residential 082. B44 will know what to do when you arrive. I'd rather discuss that in person. I'll be more than happy to answer any and all questions when you visit our offices. Excellent. Good luck with that messy investigation, and I hope to see you shortly.
We should get back to bed. Whenever they decide to release us, we should get going immediately. Explain something to me.
I do not have the years required, nor the desire to indulge you.
If she served in the war, well, Jedi are supposed to be tough, capable.
Yes, and what are they without the Force? Take the greatest Jedi Knight, strip away the Force, and what remains? They rely on it, depend on it more than they know. Watch as one tries to hold a blaster, as they try to hold a lightsaber, and you will see nothing more than a woman, or a man, a child.
But to lose so much, I guess I didn't realize how much they relied on it.
Do not be surprised. In many ways, even you are more capable than a Jedi. You could survive where they could not simply because you do not hear the Force as they do. It is irony of a sort, and it is why I tolerate your presence now.
But such a loss of ability. For a Jedi, It seems so extreme.
She has been gone from war some time. It is conflict that strengthens us, and isolation that weakens us, erodes us. Add to that she turned away from war, did all that she could to forget it, and the last piece clicks into place. But we have spoken enough of this, and we do her a disservice by not speaking of this while she is present.
I've come to inform you that the Telosian government has completed its inspection of what's left of the Peragus facility. It appears that the Harbinger had indeed been present, though it was gone when our ships arrived and was responsible for the station's destruction. Logs recovered from the facility's wreckage indicated that the miners perished as a result of sabotage, which began while you and your companions were either incapacitated or incarcerated. As such, you are to be released from house arrest. However, the Republic is sending its own ship. They have insisted that you remain on station for the duration of their search. To further investigate the station's destruction and search for their missing ship, the Harbinger. The sojourn is already en route, likely not more than a few standard days. Feel free to use these quarters during your stay. The vessel's IND is complete. Please visit the TSF station and entertainment module 081 to complete the necessary paperwork at the front desk. The Ebon Hawk should be transferred from the impound docks by the time you're free to leave. After filling out the paperwork, it'll be transferred with your ship along with your confiscated weapons and armor.
Well, now what? We can't just stick around. We need to find a way off the station. Whether it's the Ebon Hawk or some other ship. We could hit Nar Shaddaa, maybe. If you've got people coming after you, it's where you go to get lost in the crowd. Hey, everyone needs to get lost once in a while. Get away from something, you know? It's no big deal.
It is difficult to say. I feel we came to Telos for a reason, but we may have spent too much time here already. Even if the Harbinger was destroyed at Peragus, more Sith could already be on their way. Still, there is a chance we might learn of other Jedi here, on the planet's surface. Jedi who might help us restore your abilities, or sever the link between us.
Well, what do you think? Makes sense. I'll follow your lead.
Terewana jung konata delera guno tuna. Dai rinto ro kawrekare papanala ranshinga. Derache wemenoto torere senisenten.
That didn't look like an accident to me or my associate here. It looked like you wanted to make a fool of him.
Charanana gundoso remina che l'orakto guru katpada. Fiore pada no ringatel camarada telefibu nubu debitarana cenirara.
Not even an apology. That won't do at all. This Sullustan here had a few things to say about us that we didn't take to so well. We're just trying to work out our differences.
Tana betsarankachi. Go na rimpang se misanchara. Go la marakta dun. Dosich min falartersen killa folorondon. De rantasha beni hulen bensilerente. Dosane gravalantro que wapa teratana chingaradana. Terewana jun konata della raguno tuna. Dai rento ron kawrekare papanala ranshinga. Derache wemenoto torere senisenten.
This doesn't have anything to do with you, stranger. Just move right along. Have a drink in the cantina. Yeah? Or what? You're gonna teach me a lesson? Go ahead. I hate your kind anyways. Keep your nose in your own business. Then you shouldn't have gotten involved.
I hear you.
Dosen torrenteri. Che le resonto cenig rexi contunso des giuncaratata. Der interunto wakare que wapgerebu. Nenso telepachan gorsadanane gra dell'onuta choloren. Charanana gundoso remina che l'orakto guru katpada. Fiore pada no ringatel camarada telefibu nubu debitarana cenirara. Dosen torrenteri. Che le resonto cenig rexi contunso des giuncaratata. Der interunto wakare que wapgerebu. Nenso telepachan gorsadanane gra dell'onuta choloren.
Welcome to Entertainment Module 081's TSF station. How may I be of assistance? I will call up the appropriate information now. One moment. Searching. One moment. I regret to inform you that the Ebon Hawk is gone. The TSF believes it was stolen and is currently investigating. It seems the Ebon Hawk was transferred to Telos' surface instead of an impound dock. However, both the requester and the point of delivery are unknown. In addition, the vessel is not showing up at any government-sanctioned landing site. I would conjecture that it has been stolen, and the TSF records have been illegally accessed and modified.
I knew it! That stupid T3 unit stole our ship. It's probably joyriding through the system right now, laughing at us, laughing at me.
That is unlikely. While your utility droid is not accounted for, numerous satellites track all incoming and outgoing vessels. There is no record of the Ebon Hawk leaving the system.
Wait, you're saying the ship's actually somewhere on Telos' surface? I don't understand. Telos' atmosphere is highly corrosive outside the shielded restoration zones. Where else could someone land safely?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid that's all the information I have for you. Of course, the quarters and residential module OA2 will remain yours until the situation is resolved. There was a query regarding the Ebon Hawk's ID signature sent from the Peragus Mining Facility. However, all data collected in response to the query has been deleted. It is likely that this information was removed when the vessel's transfer request was modified. Fortunately, your possessions were kept in the armory and were uncompromised. I will open the door for you so that you may retrieve them. You will find them in the security lockers.
Something I can help you with? To be honest with you, I just don't know. We desperately rely on the fuel to keep Citadel Station running. If we can't find a new fuel source soon, we'll be in bad shape. There's enough fuel in the reserves to keep Citadel Station from falling out of orbit, and for managing the restoration project, but not much more than that. Absolutely. We need to find a new fuel service, sign contracts, make agreements. A soldier like me is not good at that sort of thing. You? You've got enough trouble, I think. And this is all your fault anyway. Look, it doesn't matter what I think. But sure, if you find someone with a load of fuel in their hand they'd like to sell to us, let me know. I'll be waiting.
Yes? Have you come with questions? Very well. What is it that drives you? Indeed. A Jedi tool and a Sith weapon. And why do you need such a thing? Then listen to me. There is much weight, much craving attached to such a tiny thing of light. A lightsaber, any weapon, only achieves worth in how it is wielded, in the effort, in the struggle of one who holds it. Such a weapon does not make a Jedi or a Sith, and at times it makes them much, much less than they are. The knowledge has already been imparted to you. Upon our journey, the pieces shall fall into place.
Ah, so you must be the Jedi everyone's been whispering about. No more trouble with the TSF, I hope? Perhaps you don't know who I am? You haven't been on Citadel Station long, have you? Let me introduce myself. I'm Benok, the man in charge of Lopak Slusk's protection. You do know who Lopak Slusk is, don't you? The two gentlemen with me are Matu and Nahata, Slusk's finest men. Other than me, of course.
Oh, leave the woman alone, Benok. I bet she'd come out on top if you fought.
Now, Luxa, I meant no disrespect. You're probably Slusk's strongest woman.
It's your skin, Benok. Just warning you, Slusk could easily replace you.
And I doubt you could cause any. Trading jabs with Luxa is hardly the entertainment I was looking for. Let's go.
Hello there. Fresh blood at the cantina. Enjoy. Your drinks are on me. We should talk. Later. If you're asking me that, beautiful, you're better off not knowing. Tell you what. You just enjoy yourself, and if in the future we have business together, you can come back and we'll have a little chat.
Good day. I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerka Corporation's Citadel Station Branch. How may I help you? Of course. She has been expecting you. You will find her through the door and down the hall on the right.
I knew you'd come eventually. I'm confident that we will be able to reach a working agreement satisfactory to both you and I. But where are my manners? On behalf of Zerka Corporation, I would like to be the first to welcome you to Telos. I can understand why you might be on their side, but believe me, you wouldn't be doing Telos any favors assisting those amateurs. Oh, sure, Habat's intentions are good enough, but good intentions won't restore Telos. His expensive policy of relocating biological specimens from Onderon without any planning will doom Telos in the end. I don't think Habat even realizes that at their current pace, they will run out of funding before even half of the restoration zones are up and running. Zerka plans to use some of the planet's own resources to help fund the restoration. These extra funds will greatly improve the project in the long run. Habat, on the other hand, can't see beyond his own selfish concerns. We've discovered that the surface of Telos is covered with military facilities that were either destroyed or abandoned during the Sith attack. Salvaged raw materials from these sites can either be reprocessed and put back into service, or resold to help fund the project. Zerka has been managing the restoration project without the assistance of a droid for some time now. Habat has commandeered the new droid intelligence that was to be delivered to the station. I'd like for you to meet the shipment at Dock Module 126, Shuttle Bay 2, and bring the droid back here before the Ithorians foul things up again. Requisition, if it helps. As the Republic's fund for the restoration of Telos is now divided between both parties, it really isn't stealing, as you put it. It will save the Republic time and money if we cut through the process of having a droid transferred to us. It will be better for Telos in the long run. Very well then. I hope to see you soon.
Hoisidan Gelfa, Papuelta, Gelfa Badinokan Gelfa. Rentundas, Hoisidan Gelfa, Papuelta, Sidan Gelfa Badinokan Gelfa, Linda Krufta. Hoisidan Gelfa, Huden Kruftlava. Papuelta, Kruftlava Nibu Gelfa, Sidan Gelfa Badinokan Gelfa, Linda Krufta. Huden Kruftlava, Papuelta, Kruftlava Nibu Gelfa, Huden Kruftlava, Nibu Gelfa, Hoisidan Gelfa Badinokan Gelfa, Papuelta. Rentundas, Hoisidan Gelfa, Papuelta.
Your speech is filled with maybes and perhaps. You are bold to make promises of healing while the world under your care burns and dies. You may be able to help, but there is always a price, is there not?
Huden Kruftlava, Papuelta, Kruftlava Nibu Gelfa, Linda Kruf. Ufdagel Chief, Pinfusi Borobang.
Dragon X1 gestale lorcha jemu mepete rung choda? Ruka sole molosoch? Kavanata galu! Kavanami donki krato. Wisommogo dosi sheba dentes kun mostovi gite yavach, piktareshan. Charika yayakta, min sobachina ninga ballo cha jukso ni chortuna. Kabadumpa, mo wendido chokerembi norta kunyun wish chawa kachuba, sura dachi morotuko kansa. Kavanata galu! Kavanami donki krato.
I'm glad you're here. I'm the only man the TSF could spare, and frankly, I got a bad feeling about this.
Excuse me, Master, but it seems we have some additional visitors.
I hear where
Taking down the south. Everyone down!
Master, one of the assailants was carrying this. Actually, Master, it appears that it has a number of illegal modifications. I will trust your judgment, Master. Lead the way. I am yours to command, Master. I shall do so now, Master Habat. Farewell, and farewell to you as well.
You have grown strong in the Force. I can feel its touch upon you. Do not let the higher mysteries blind you to others. Turning away from that which tempts you or causes you fear is not strength. Facing it is. I have seen you display many acts of mercy, charity in our journey. Why? Even if it weakens those you help, even if it robs them of the strength needed to grow, you have been chased, hounded since our first meeting, and it has only made you stronger, more capable. Ah, then you have learnt nothing. From such small things, from such critical points, the universe and its masses may be moved. That is why you must be careful in all that you do, and in every choice you make. Aiding them gives you strength by taking on their challenges, but weakens them. If that is your choice, then use their dependency, feed upon it, until you have exhausted them. Then leave them. And I would view the ones you travel with much the same way. So you may think, but it will be best to strike first. Your allies are allies by circumstance, and they will not hesitate to do the same to you if you continue down your path. Do you know why those we meet display such weakness? As I said, their lives are static, untested. It is only through interaction, through decision and choice, through confrontation, physical or mental, that the Force can grow within you. You have seen it. You have felt it within you as you have traveled with me. The growing anger, the rage, and the power it brings. Yet the power does not build without such struggle. Through small cruelties, greater ones are born. I do not approve of this alliance we have formed with Chodo Habat and his Ithorians. Habat has an agenda, and he hopes to tie you into it to use you to his own ends. Be that as it may, it would be best if you avoided such needless entanglements. You are too valuable to be caught up in the struggles of this planet. True, he may be able to help us locate the Ebon Hawk, but still, you must be vigilant.
Donos Emeragith, Wanarakorachi Drumka sa Inchobin Sasha, Dosimana Rachata, Moka Kamaran Endoso Ranwi no Chabi, Du Rantamana Sobu, Donos Emeragith, Wanarakorachi Drumka sa Inchobin Sasha, Dosimana Rachata, Moka Kamaran Endoso Ranwi no Chabi, Du Rantamana Sobu.
Just say the word. Wonder where that came from.
I have felt it too, my lord. A disturbance in the Force. It was difficult to make out, my lord. At first it was such a quiet thing. I did not notice it, but now I wonder as if it has always been there. I merely could not hear it before. The sound built so slowly, yet when you listen for it, you can make out the strains, even over the background life of the universe. Do you feel it is a... You are the darkness in which all life dies, my lord. All life exists to feed your power. And my life is yours. I beg you, please, let me die. Yes, this disturbance echoes through the Force. I can follow it to its source and bring it to you. I will leave at once, my lord.
Sobojun sama petom. No sukama rondisi renti. Manama kropa putani tris. Dosokanki. Jiso maranesh insando krapa moletek. Marawana chiso luchraka. Tinachara. Graracha. Ganowiso to torando krani. Terando nosh wiwana hoto.
Hello there. You know, I heard about what happened at the docks. Can we talk for a bit? Oh, so forward. I like that. I handle vice. You know, spice, gambling, the good things in life. For the local exchange boss, Lopak Slusk. Don't worry, I won't make a move on you. That Squid and I don't see eye to eye on a lot of things. You being one of them. Look, are you really Jedi? Exactly. This exchange bounty has nothing to do with you. But Slusk, my boss, won't listen to me. Still, you seem a very capable sort. Tell me, are you a capable sort? Good. I like that in a woman. So here it is. Help me with Lopak Slusk, and I'll keep the exchange off your back. And find your missing ship. What, besides his being your typically slimy Quarren? Slusk works for Goto, out of Nar Shaddaa. Now this Goto, he's rigid, ruthlessly efficient, and all he sees are numbers. Goto keeps the Squid around because he maintains a steady flow of income. Yet it's only half of what I know it could be. I should be the Citadel's boss. But Goto doesn't allow breaks in the chain of command. I can't go over Lopak Slusk's head, so I've got to take care of him myself. And I want your help. So run him off, Citadel. I don't care. Look, until Slusk's out of the picture, he'll just keep sending men after you. And who do you think took the Ebon Hawk? It was stolen from the exchange in the first place, you know. Indeed. The pride and joy of a man called Davik, the exchange boss on Taris. How that ship escaped the Sith's destruction of Taris and Davik along with it, I don't know. But no matter. It's a stolen ship. I can get you into the exchange suites in Residential 082. They're west of the entrance. More than a few of the guards are in my pocket, so there shouldn't be too much resistance inside. When Slusk's out of the way, I'll clear up this bounty matter and get your ship back. Deal? We'll speak again then. Best of luck, beautiful.
Sobojun sama petom. No sukama rondisi renti. Manama kropa putani tris. Dosokanki, Jiso Maranesh insando krapa molektek, Marawana Chiso luchraka, Tinachara, Graracha, Ganowiso, To Torando Krani, Terando Nosh Wiwana Hoto.
I'm terribly sorry, but there must be some sort of mistake. I don't have a record of your appointment. Are you certain it was for today? You know what? There must be a mistake in the system. Why don't I open that door for you? What was your name? Excuse me, Lopak Slusk's appointment has arrived. Please open the inner door. There you are. Have a good day.
Wow, that was a lot easier than I thought it would be.
With pleasure.
I hear
Just say the word.
Slusk. I may have had a hand in this, yes? I guess it's just like they say. If you want something done right, do it yourself.
Time to take you down to size. Maybe Nar Shaddaa isn't such a good idea after all. The Exchange is one of the most powerful groups on the Smuggler's Moon. If this Goto wants you so badly, it'd probably be a good idea not to show up on his doorstep, wouldn't you say? Not to mention, I'm sure Lopak Slusk has friends on Nar Shaddaa that won't be happy to hear he's gone. Yeah, you're right. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Please don't kill me. I'm only doing my job.
Vale, Gurif, Ufta Gelkif, Koladufta. Sidan Gelfa Vadino Van Gelfa, Linda Ufta. Sidan Gelfa Vadino Van Gelfa, Linda Ufta. Vandibo Gelfa, Vabuelta. Linda Ufta. Oisidan Gelfa Vadino Van Gelfa. Huden Tuflafa. Vandibo Gelfa. Oisidan Gelfa Vadino Van Gelfa. Vabuelta. Vandibo Gelfa. Vabuelta. Linda Ufta. Oisidan Gelfa Vadino Van Gelfa. Sidan Gelfa Vadino Van Gelfa, Linda Ufta. Uftadan Gelfa, Oisidan Gelfa. Sidan Gelfa Vadino Van Gelfa, Linda Ufta. Sidan Gelfa Vadino Van Gelfa, Linda Ufta. Sidan Gelfa Vadino Van Gelfa, Linda Ufta. Huden Tuflafa, Vabuelta. Tuflaf Vandibo Gelfa. Sidan Gelfa Vadino Van Gelfa, Linda Ufta. Huden Tuflafa, Vabuelta. Tuflaf Vandibo Gelfa. Sidan Gelfa Vadino Van Gelfa, Linda Ufta. Bengundas, Oisidan Gelfa, Vabuelta.
Smooth.
Sidan Gelfa Vadino Van Gelfa, Linda Ufta.
So, you're back. I'm Zerka employee, Citadel Station Branch, number 85. Finally worked my way out of the trenches into a promotion. Then Zerka transferred me here to the Outer Rim to manage the military reclamation effort. And that wasn't the worst of it either. Now I've got Lorso as my new superior in a career that's going nowhere. What's there to say? We're the only corporation with a branch on Citadel Station. Getting in early, as they say. If this whole Telos thing pans out, we could be in a great position. If Lorso doesn't screw it up, that is. Yeah, it's a long shot, considering the state of the Republic these days. Still, if it works out, the Republic may decide to start restoring other war-torn worlds. At least, that's what Zerka hopes. If we can integrate ourselves into the process, Zerka stands to make a tidy profit in the future. Gah, Gianna Lorso. That woman's a... Look, forget it. She's my superior, and that's that. She'll screw up soon enough. Then I'll move in for the kill. She's got her hands in too many dirty little... whoa, I think I've had a few too many drinks. I shouldn't be talking to you about this stuff. Just forget it. What? What do you mean? Wait, are you talking about accessing the mainframe? The Zerka mainframe? You're crazy! What are you, some kind of slicer? Well, I'm sure there are a dozen sorts of dirt on Lorso in there, but it's a closed system. This is a joke, right? You're CSD, aren't you? Loyalty test? You know, this is serious. I should help you out.
Wow, that was a lot easier than I thought it would be.
Alright, other than Jana Lorso, only B-44 has free access to the mainframe. He's a protocol droid, her administrative assistant. If you controlled B-44, you could walk right in. Right, whatever. You could use B-44 to get into the mainframe. Nearly all the Zerka technicians are planetside these days, working the recovery zones we've taken from the Ithorians. We've contracted out the maintenance for the office's protocol and utility droids. The guy Chano lives in the apartments in Residential 082, Unit 2B, I think. If you had his credentials, B-44 would leave with you willingly.
Tonos Emeragith, Wanarakorachi Drumka sa Inchobin Sasha, Tosimana Rachata. Tonoranga Manakaran, Epo Inshawa. Tonoranga Manakaran, Epo Inshawa. Taranamo Sibu and Dasarans, Krema Sunkun Ratungala, Chawi Mo Jubu and Kosoracha, in Wamakro, May Rangana Noruta. Loka Kamaran and Doso Ran with no Chabi, Tu Rantamana Sobu. In Wamakro, May Rangana Noruta. Machabi Doko, Tonoranga Manachunga. Tonoranga Manakaran, Epo Inshawa. In Wamakro, May Rangana Noruta. Bomababe want to susin to Mukarata. To Esfrectonatada Bear Mabar Chokto. To Renibu Inturata Sisi Meborokra. Bomababe want to susin to Mukarata. To Esfrectonatada Bear Mabar Chokto. To Renibu Inturata Sisi Meborokra. In Wamakro, May Rangana Noruta. Febko Emarayam Gawata Situ Insula Rakarakachata. Tamaso Kinchuda Wanka. Mopi Unawana Si Chokoratawa. Tonoranga Manakaran, Epo Inshawa. Loka Kamaran Endoso Ran with no Chabi. Tu Rantamana Sobu. Taranamo Sibu and Dasarans, Krema Sunkun Ratungala, Chawi Mo Jubu and Kosoracha. Tonos Emeragith, Wanarakorachi Drumka sa Inchobin Sasha, Tosimana Rachata.
Horicidan Elfa, Papuelta. Horicidan Elfa. Sidan Elfa Vadinogan Elfa. Linda Trufna. Tudin Trufblava. Papuelta. Trufblava Nibu Elfa. Sidan Elfa Vadinogan Elfa. Linda Trufna. Horicidan Elfa.
Tonoranga Manakaran, Epo Inshawa. Tonos Emeragith, Wanarakorachi Drumka sa Inchobin Sasha, Tosimana Rachata.
Good day. I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerka Corporation's Citadel Station Branch. How may I help you? I am sorry, but I cannot accompany you. I may only leave the Zerka offices for maintenance by an authorized Zerka or Zerka contracted droid technician. Those are legitimate credentials. I will accompany you.
Renundas, Horicidan Elfa, Papuelta. Sidan Elfa Vadinogan Elfa, Linda Trufna. Sidan Gelfa Vadinogan Gelfa Linda Kufta Gel Chief Tenfusi Boravan Tuden Tuf Blava Vapuelta Tuf Blavan Nibu Gelfa Sidan Gelfa Vadinogan Gelfa Linda Kufta Gelfa Vadinogan Gelfa Sidan Gelfa Vadinogan Gelfa Linda Kufta
Hello, B44. Is there something you need? Oh? Why is that? More credits, you say? That's news I wouldn't mind reporting to the Sector Executive Officer. Please, B44, access away.
T1N1, what are you doing out here? You're not supposed to leave the mainframe. I think someone needs a memory wipe. What the?
B44, I want you to pull up the maintenance records on that T1 unit. Find out the last time it was given a memory wipe and how it could have been outfitted with illegal weaponry.
Sidan Gelfa Vapuelta Irimo Sidni Pirongan Gelfa Sidan Gelfa.
What? You're just gonna set it free? Is that a good idea?
Sidan Gelfa.
Because it can lie. No one expects a droid to lie. Think of the trouble it could cause.
Sidan Gelfa Vadinogan Gelfa Linda Kufta. Rentundas Sidan Gelfa Vapuelta. Sidan Gelfa Vapuelta. Tuden Tuf Blava Vandibu Gelfa. Sidan Gelfa Vadinogan Gelfa Vapuelta. Sidan Gelfa Vadinogan Gelfa Linda Kufta. Tuden Tuf Blava Vapuelta. Tuf Blav Vandibu Gelfa. Tooth Plaza, Fandibu Delfa, Oisidan Delfa, Badinogan Delfa, Papuelta. Delfa, Badinogan Delfa, Tooth Plaza, Fandibu Delfa, Oisidan Delfa, Badinogan Delfa, Papuelta. Tuftadan Delfa, Oisidan Delfa, Sidan Delfa, Badinogan Delfa, Linda Tufta, Tooth Plaza, Fandibu Delfa, Oisidan Delfa, Badinogan Delfa, Papuelta, Sidan Delfa, Badinogan Delfa, Linda Tufta. Tooth Plaza, Papuelta, Tooth Plaza, Fandibu Delfa. Sidan Delfa, Badinogan Delfa, Linda Tufta. Fandibu Delfa, Papuelta, Linda Tufta. Oisidan Delfa, Badinogan Delfa. Tooth Plaza, Fandibu Delfa, Oisidan Delfa, Badinogan Delfa, Papuelta, Rentundas, Oisidan Delfa, Papuelta. Tooth Plaza, Fandibu Delfa, Oisidan Delfa, Badinogan Delfa, Papuelta. Sidan Delfa, Badinogan Delfa, Linda Tufta. Tooth Plaza, Papuelta, Tooth Plaza, Fandibu Delfa. Sidan Delfa, Badinogan Delfa, Linda Tufta. Tooth Plaza, Papuelta, Tooth Plaza, Fandibu Delfa.
Healing a dead planet is one thing, Chodohabat, and healing a Jedi severed from the Force is quite another.
Tooth Plaza, Sidan Delfa, Badinogan Delfa, Linda Tufta. Tooth Plaza, Fandibu Delfa, Oisidan Delfa, Badinogan Delfa, Papuelta. Tooth Plaza, Papuelta, Tooth Plaza, Fandibu Delfa. Sidan Delfa, Badinogan Delfa, Linda Tufta.
You speak well enough, Chodohabat, but perhaps you see all this as your chance to exert your own hold over others.
Oisidan Delfa, Sidan Delfa, Badinogan Delfa, Linda Tufta. Sidan Delfa, Badinogan Delfa, Linda Tufta. En Razi gut, sie erfüllte, sie entschuldigt, en sie beangolugia. Men erfoldigt Jufta, sie entschuldigt, en Razi gut, Gloria. Sidan Delfa, Badinogan Delfa, Linda Tufta. Sie entschuldigt, en sie beangolugia.
I hear you.
This shall not stop us for long. Fallen.
Hoisidan kelfa. Vapuilta. Sidan kelfa vadinokan kelfa. Linda kufta.
And now, Chodo Habat, you will die along with your herd.
She endured it out, and she behind Gorukio.
That's none of my concern. I was hired to do a job, and after I kill you, I'll be done.
Uf that goodness.
Perhaps, but not today, Ithorian. This is the best that you could muster to come to your rescue? Very well. I shall add their bodies to the dead.
Say the word.
Sidan kelfa vadinokan kelfa. Linda kufta. Sidan kelfa vadinokan kelfa. Linda kufta. Tudin kuftlappa. Vapuilta. Kuftlappandibu kelfa. Sidan kelfa vadinokan kelfa. Linda kufta. Tudin kuftlappa. Vapuilta. Kuftlappandibu kelfa. Sidan kelfa vadinokan kelfa. Linda kufta. Rentundas. Hoisidan kelfa. Vapuilta. Sidan kelfa vadinokan kelfa. Linda kufta. Sidan kelfa vadinokan kelfa. Linda kufta. Kuftlappandibu kelfa puilta. Sidan kelfa vadinokan kelfa. Linda kufta.
Citadel Station, this is Admiral Carth Onasi of the Republic Cruiser Sojourn.
Admiral Onasi? This is Lieutenant Gren, TSF. We've been expecting you.
Gren, it's nice to know that TSF hasn't gone to shambles in my absence.
And how about you? An Admiral. You might change your tune after you see what the situation is like down here, Carth. I've got some bad news for you.
Well, it can't be that bad, Gren. I think Telos has already been through the worst.
The one you came all the way out here to pick up? Well, she managed to escape the station. We're not exactly sure how it happened.
Well, that's unfortunate, but luckily it still fits our plans.
Am I hearing this right?
I'll tell you more when I arrive, but the Republic has decided not to detain the exile and adopt a wait-and-see approach.
The exile? Then...
Like I said, we'll talk more when I arrive.
Looks like we will. I'm uploading the approach vector to you now. See you soon, Admiral.